All right, guys. It's time for another unboxing. And today we got a collector box of Marvel superheroes. I'm pretty excited about this. So let's see what we get. We can cut hard enough. Now, as usual, there's been plenty of videos out here, so I'm just going to skip all the commons and uncommons unless I see one that I recognize that's valuable. Otherwise, I'm just going to skip through it. All right, and what I plan on doing is, putting everything commons, uncommons, separate by color down here, tokens, lands, and then putting the hits up here. So today is the official release date, but yesterday Walmart always puts theirs out early, so I went to Walmart and I bought a collector pack and I pulled this. Yeah, I was pretty excited about that. All right, here we go. So what do you guys think about this set so far? Comment below what you pulled. If you pulled anything good. All right. So this one, I think, might be from the Commander deck. I'm not entirely sure. But the Thing, Ben Grimm. We'll put our fancier arts over here. All right, here we go. The Wondrous Wasp. I think I'll do, let's see. We'll do like rares, mythics, and then we'll line up our fancy ones. Heart-shaped herb. Super Scroll. Defense of the Heart. All right. Is this a mythic? Yep, we got a mythic. Heroic Feast. Pack 2. Trying to keep all these organized a little better so that way whenever I do sort them and stuff, it'll be a little more easier. But Abomination, Terrifying Titan. Oop. And our first rare mythic is a rare Winter Soldier, Icy Assassin. A mythic, Director Nick Fury. All right, Unleash Squirrel Girl. I will probably sell this one fight however many Squirrel Girls I pull. Check the link below for my TCG player. All right, Iron Man, Titan of Innovation. All right. And our fancy foil is, this is Mythic, by the way, so I think I'll put it over here. Fancy foil. Thor, God of Thunder. Foil. Pack 3. Two lands in a row. I'm curious. I've seen some people pull Dark Ritual. I didn't know that Dark Ritual was going to be printed. Anybody else pull that? Human Torch, Johnny Storm. I want to collect as many Fantastic Four cards as I can. Alright, first rare mythic is Luke Cage, Hero for Hire. Rare. Currency Converter. Rare. Absorbing Man in Titania. And our fancy foil is not time for the fancy foil though. That's rare. Reconnaissance Mission. All right, rare Hawkeye, Master Marksman. You got the Hawkeye. I don't think this one's terribly valuable. Like maybe what, $10, but it looks really cool. Am I just giving something away? You saw nothing. Okay, Madam Hydra. First rare mythic is Epic Fight. Rare. Orbital Vibranium Bomb. Rare. MODOK, Evil Intellect. Rare. That one's cool. Alright, Patriot Shield. Foil. And that one's a mythic. You know, even though it's not in the fancy foil one, I'm still going to put it over here. And the one in our fancy foil is, I guess it's still called fancy foil. Alright, Daredevil. Nice. I'm definitely going to run out of room. Let's have to start a new stack, I guess. I wish those pull tabs would pull all the way down. Well, anyways, how's everybody been enjoying the set? Comment below. What was your biggest pull, your coolest pull? Do you regret it? Do you like it better than Spider-Man? Do you like it better than Turtles? I think I already know the answer to that. Now, personally, I enjoy Spider-Man and Turtles. But I know Spider-Man was a disliked set. Blazing Crescendo. Rare Mythic is Green Goblin Back for More. That is a rare foil. Birds of Paradise, awesome. I was hoping I would get one of these. It's a rare, non-foil. I'll be keeping this for sure. Back in the day, what was it, 2000 M12 or M11? I pulled a few of these. I didn't know that was back when I first started getting into it. And of course, I traded them for some things I shouldn't have traded for. I should have just held on to them. All right, rare. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. This art looks really good. Sweet. Mythic. Sundering Growth. You got She-Hulk there. And our fancy foil is the Serpent Society. Rare. Alright, we're halfway through. Pack 6. Put multicolor over here, I guess. Spider-Man to the rescue. First rare mythic, Hawkeye, Master Marksman. That'll be a rare. Herbie, Lovable Robot, rare. Captain America Shield, non-foil, rare. Counterspell. This one looks cool. All right, Training Camp. Pack 7. Oh, that's cool. I'll go through all these later. Hulk Smash. Agent Phil Coulson. Rare. Sudden Vendor. Rare. Captain America Super Soldier. Mythic. Unnatural Growth. Mythic. That one looks cool. And our fancy foil is nice. Cloak and Dagger Entwined. Rare. What's everybody's thoughts on the price? How much did you pay? I know I pre-ordered this from GameStop, and yeah, let's just say I paid an arm and a leg, and I don't agree with their pricing, because whenever I pre-ordered this, like 2 months ago, the price was $495 for the box. Whenever I picked it up today on release day, the price went up to, it was like $600. That's ridiculous. And I know why they do it. They had to explain it because they said the need for these things are high, so they have to buy them off third-party vendors and distribute them out to all the GameStops, and yeah, it's ridiculous. Don't agree with it. If you pre-order it for a price, you should get it for that price. Now, if you come in later and buy it, you pay full price. But I digress. Bullseye, Death Dealer. Vulture, Feathered Fiend? Rare. Rare Land. Glittering Massive. So, as I said earlier, I paid like $600 and something dollars. Price will be over here. And I want to try to put the price of each card here, total up here. Did we do good? And again, don't forget to put what you paid down in the description if you got a good deal or not. The Superhero Civil War. Rare. Black Panther Redirection. Mythic. Epic Fight. That is pretty cool. So I also bought a Play Booster box. Would you guys be willing to see one of those? Dark Ritual. I got one. Nice. I'll put that right there. Arnim Zola, Biofanatic. Black Panther, Most Dangerous. Rare. King Solomon's Frogs, rare. Final Showdown, Mythic. Iron Man, Titan of Innovation. And our fancy foil is Leader Super Genesis. Lots of red and white. Mr. Fantastic. Nice. Kingpin, Wilson Fisk. Foil rare. The Frightful Four. Rare. Quicksilver, Brash Blur. Rare. Rancor, mythic. And our fancy foil. Agent Phil Coulson, rare. I'm gonna have to stop calling it fancy foil because honestly, I don't feel like that's too fancy foil. I mean, you got the extended art, but all right, The Thing, Ben Grimm. Mythic, Return of the Mole Man. Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings, rare. Captain America Unbowed, rare. Return to the Ranks, mythic. Oh yeah, Ironheart. Something tells me these aren't going to hold their value at all because, I mean, I think they're pretty common. All right, last pack magic. Wish me good luck. No comic book art so far, other than the one I pulled yesterday, which I'm still thankful for. Take up the shield. The Clone Saga, rare, foil. Greater Good, rare. Training Compound, that's cool. I was hoping to get this one. And that's a rare. We got 3 or 2 more. Dig Through Time, mythic, foil. That one's a pretty card. Namor the Submariner, mythic. All right, guys. Well, here's my total value. How did I do? What'd you guys pull? I hope you enjoyed it. Again, check the links below for my TCG player. It may be a few days because I have to go through all these, decide what I want to keep, what I don't. I'm probably going to keep most of this, but keep an eye on it. I will post stuff up for sale. If you missed in my other video, this is the Ninja Turtle card I pulled for the Turtle set. And I pulled that from Edge of Eternities. And that's all. The rest are Pokemon cards that I got on auction, which if you're interested, I got that on auction. For all this I got for dirt cheap. I'll probably sell them or trade them. Nothing too biggie. All right, guys, thanks for watching. You guys have a blessed day.